These sounds you just heard were from Sir Fusion's 2006 album, Seduced. If you've just tuned in, welcome to Pioneer Radio Station, home of the Avant-garde.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, special guest in the studio today, Pierre Schaeffer. He's a multi-skilled man born in France in 1910. He's a composer, a writer, a broadcaster, engineer, musicologist, acoustician, and most commonly known as the father of music concrete. We'd like to welcome Pierre to the studio today. Thank you for coming back from the dead to speak with us.
No problem, anytime. Thanks for having me.
Excellent, excellent. Now, you helped develop music concrete, a musical style where compositions are not restricted by typical norms such as melody, rhythm, and harmony. Tell us a bit about how you create your compositions.
Okay, well, I have three main compositional ideas: acousmatic sounds, concrete sounds, and mixing techniques.
Fascinating. I have no idea what you just said.
Okay, so I'll start with my first idea, acousmatic sounds. This is sound one hears without an originating cause. I like people to hear the sounds and have to think about what it actually is. Often surprised, often uncertain, we discover much of what we thought we were hearing was in reality only seen and explained by the context.
So, acousmatics is where sound is hidden from the listener?
Hidden sounds, yes. The second idea is concrete sounds. Concrete sounds are any sounds collected from nature or the real world.
Any sound, but what if it's horrible?
My aim was to collect concrete sounds, wherever they came from, and to abstract the music values they were potentially containing. My first piece of music concrete, which you are playing now, is called Study of the Railroad, which was made with sounds collected from a rail yard. My third idea is mixing techniques. Back in the day, I was quite the trailblazer, and I played around with looping tracks, reversing music, speeding it up and slowing it down. So I like combining sounds and playing around with their combination until it's just right.
So Pierre, we've heard that you've inspired three ridiculously intelligent and good-looking, fine-featured architect students to create a performance space in Schaeffer Gardens. Discuss.
The performance space is not the usual setup, where the performer is front and centre on a stage and an audience watching on. Firstly, this is because I'm deaf and not there to perform, and secondly, because of my acousmatic principle. I'd like the source of the sound to be unknown. The creator of the music should be hidden. So instead of building a typical stage, a series of boxes, curved walls and concave forms called acousmatic devices help create the music for a performer. You do not enter the acousmatic device, but the space around them. They create negative space for sound and people to travel through. This performance space has been called a sound playground.
That's amazing, Pierre. Tell me more.
Music is performed by capturing concrete sounds and altering or transforming them with my very special mixing techniques. The mixing techniques found in the sound playground are whisper galleries that curve sound around corners, anechoic chambers that deaden sound, whisper dishes that project sounds far distances, echo tubes that carry sounds, and wave organs that carry water sound.
So, if we were to go to Schaeffer Gardens, what exactly would we expect from that? What would be the experience that we would have?
Sounds will come from all around the sound playground and entice you on a journey. You will discover the wave organs that carry water sounds away from the ocean and traffic noises heard far away from the road. You can participate in the creation of music by shouts in echo tubes, footsteps around corners and disembodied comments. The journey requires you to explore auditory perception and the effects of acousmatic devices on sound and movement of sound. It's an ongoing performance when nature and people can interact with music and space.
How does the performance space respond to the site? Can exercise junkies still do their 5 a.m. workout? And is there room for my haberdashery stall at the Sunday art and craft market?
Don't fear, your haberdashery is safe, and afterwards, Grandma can zoom through the wide passageways on her electric scooter. The performance area takes up less than half of the steam packet garden, still allowing space for its current uses. The rectangular shape has been rotated to have less dominating facade to the street and sit more comfortably within the site. Its location to the west takes it further from helicopter noises and avoids the music polluting the nearby restaurant, Le Parisien. Views to the ocean are retained by gaps between the boxes.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you very much, Pierre, for your time. You may now return to the afterlife.